Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing okay. Dude, the weather here is crazy. Okay, I can't say crazy. I've seen it before, but it's gross. So I don't like it.
Resubscriber.
Baaulp Skull Baaulp Nation Baaulp Skull.
Who was that? Thank you, a strange night indeed. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 53 months of support. And it's good to know that subs are working again. Because they didn't work last time I streamed. Not that people couldn't sub to me, that the notification wasn't coming up. We're gonna turn this up a little bit. But yeah, the weather has been terrible. The weather has been terrible. It snowed, which is not a big deal, but the worst combo is when it snows, and then it rained. So it's like, and now, and it's like, if it was just snowing, fuck it, right? I'd leave the house. I'd go get something yummy for lunch. If it was just raining, same thing. The rain doesn't slow me down. But yeah, it snowed, and then there's rain on top of the snow, so it's all slush, and it's like super slippery. Not a good day for an outdoors. Not a good day for an outdoors. Good day to stay inside and watch me play video games. Because it's fucking gross out there. Hopefully it snowed and then it rained and then snowed here, so it's the opposite. See, that's better. That's better because when the rain hits, it flows away, and then the snow just gets put on top of that, right? But when it's the other way around, it gets like super slushy. It gets all fucked up. Yeah, but it's icy now. Oh, well, that's bad too. That's bad too. But see, to me, that's an easy problem because we have salt for that. Dude, it's nuts. I get that like southern states don't have the same like, snow is so infrequent in southern states that like, you know, that people don't um like, they don't have like snow plows or anything. But like, it's salt. You can like, it's not the same as like table salt, right? It's not like the same salt you cook with. But like, you can have salt. You can keep that salt around. Um, I don't know why they don't do that. You know, because like when because they don't get snow. But what happens is, like, it'll rain and then it'll freeze over and then everything's covered in ice. And it's like, I don't know, the government should, like, salt the roads, you know? That way there's no ice. That way the ice melts a little faster. I don't know. But I get the feeling southern states don't care about helping their citizens much. Just an observation. Unless they're rich. Yesterday, I found figures of Heihachi and Kazuma for $10 each. I felt so fucking lucky. Dude, that's a steal. Heihachi and Kazuma? Hell yeah. Were they like... It doesn't... see, for $10, it almost doesn't matter what kind of quality or what company made them. That's still kind of sick. That's a good find. I'd be jealous. Hindsight being 2020, chat. So, last year, I was talking about this with a friend. Last year, I had 2 ear infections. And at the risk of sounding like I'm still complaining about them, I had 2 ear infections. But in hindsight, they destabilized me way more than I thought. Because in the moment, I like kind of shrugged it off. And I was like, whatever, I'll get better. And then it's back to business. And that did happen. But I had so much cool shit I wanted to do last year. And then I got 2 ear infections. Like 3 months apart. So... yeah, that... I realized, you know... I'm like cutting myself some slack because, you know, hindsight being 2020, I was like, that really happened to me. Like, I couldn't work. I couldn't stream as much. I was like stuck in bed because it, like, you know, I was bedridden, not because I had like a fever or anything, but like I didn't like, it was super destabilizing. So I think when this year, when it warms up, I will rise like the phoenix. I already got a lot of stuff I want to do planned, but I just have to do them. And the reason why I'm not doing them now is because I'm editing an episode of the podcast. Look at that segue. I'm like a fucking professional, chat. So, I just put some links into the chat. There's a link to my Twitter, which I should really switch out. There's a link to my YouTube. But there's also a link, that last link is to the Where Did We Begin podcast. We're on almost all the podcast apps where you can get an RSS, or you can set up an RSS feed. You can download it directly from that link there. But you can go ahead and really just, you know, wherever you like to listen to your podcast, just look for RTVS podcasts and you'll find it. And we recorded a new episode yesterday, so I'm hoping that'll be out within the week. So before next Sunday, you guys will be listening to episode 63. This one, it's a belated Valentine's Day episode. Ooh. So yeah, go ahead and catch up if you haven't. We've been on a roll with the podcast. This shit's mad funny. So go ahead and listen. But that's not what you're doing today. Okay? What you're doing today is you're watching me, and I'm going to play Okami. It is 4:16 p.m. here on the East Coast of North America. It is Sunday, February 16th, 2025. I'm going to crack open my yummy beverage. And we're going to play one of the best games ever made. Ever. I plan to do my 3rd re-listen to the podcast soon. See, that's crazy that people... That still is crazy. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know. In my mind, it's a good thing. Because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with re-listening to anything. Especially not our stuff, right? I'm happy. But at the same time, it's like, damn. We're funny enough that you're willing to re-listen to the episodes 3 times now? That's crazy. Alright, I got my controller plugged in. I hope it's plugged in. I hope it works. I heard they're going to put a dog in the RE engine. I'm excited because the RE engine legitimately is very powerful. The RE engine is legitimately very powerful, and it's oh, the game is, oh, okay, we're good. And we got audio. And my controller works. Nice. We're good. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with re-listening to the podcast or re-watching anything we do. But it's more like, in my mind, it's like, damn, you think we're funny enough that you're willing to do that? I'm happy, right? I'm happy, but it's like, damn, thank you, that's cool. Aw, damn, I can't make that jump. Alright, we'll have to go back later. So yeah, last time on our little adventure, we, this is like the first dungeon of the game, so. This is a Zelda clone. A partial Zelda clone, so. We got that. I can't talk. We got our first dungeon. Alright. Yeah, this guy. Oh, okay. Okay. We'll deal with that guy later. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But yeah, no. Feel free to re-listen, but it's like, damn. See, stuff like that makes me feel bad that we don't do the podcast like weekly. Cause then there'd be more podcasts for you guys to listen to. But at the same time, I think the thing is that, like, I genuinely think the podcast wouldn't be as funny if it wasn't monthly. Does that make sense? How many hours are you into this? I don't know, I did one stream of it. This is my second stream. We're pretty early in the game. But yeah, no, it's weird, right? Because you're like, oh, that would be the case, but I really do think the podcast would be less funny if we did it weekly. I mean, it's not, because our podcast isn't like, we're not just talking about the news, we're not talking about like events. It's not reactionary, you know? We're not like, oh, did you see what, you know, our podcast isn't like, oh, did you see what happened on Twitter this week? It's like, you know, we're just funny. That, you know, that sounds really like, oh, the guy. At the risk of making us sound like a dick, or at the risk of sounding like a dick, it really is like, yeah, we're not like gimmicky about it. Oh my god, dude. But yeah, at the risk of sounding like a dick, it's like, yeah, I didn't want to make a podcast that was too reliant on what was happening. Maybe that's why you guys like re-listening to it, because it's not like it ages bad. It's not like we're like, did you see what happened on Twitter this week? You know, we're just like, you know, you can listen to the Flat Stanley episode because we just bitch about Flat Stanley and how much he sucks or something, whatever. They're pretty timeless. That's good. In my opinion, that's good. I mean, I think if I really rallied the crew, I could record an episode every week. But that would also just be really difficult, I think. Because of what we do. We have a lot of projects going on. We have a lot of stuff going on. We're, like, I think if the podcast could be weekly, we would have done so a long time ago. I think the podcast is monthly because like that's what we agreed. I think that would burn you guys out. Probably on top of streaming and like the fact that I work for Item Label and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be a lot, but it'd be doable. We probably would have had to. Oh. We probably would have had to like not have all the people on, right? Because like because of availability reasons. Yeah, we'd have to like take turns editing. We'd have to take turns editing because there'd be some times where I'm busy. We'd have to like maybe not have everybody on all the time because of like timing issues, like availability issues. Maybe even have to hire an editor, but the podcast currently makes zero money, so I guess it makes money via exposure. We got plans for the podcast, but for now it's okay with it. Oh, I want to cut it! Fuck. So yeah, you can toss them back at him. Cut him in half to finish him off. I like the trees. Oh, I took a while killing there. I could never get used to the combat from what I played of this. Really, I like the combat. It's like, it's character actiony. It's good. I want money. Have you ever played Beautiful Joe? No! I never have. I never have. I had a Game Boy, or not a Game Boy, I had a GameCube, but I could never find that game. That's like, I think for like, I don't know, oh, what the fuck. Not to sound like, ooh, back in my day, because I'm only 31, like, I'm not that old. God, I'm gonna be 32 years old this year. What the fuck? You know, I'm only 31. So I'm not like that old, all things considered. Oh, the twofer. But, I thought I was dodging. combat amps up a little bit. It's still very forgiving though. My only minor complaint is that for a game where the fights have like character action elements to them, for a game where the combat has like character action elements to it, there's no lock off. The battle music is really damn good. It is a really good game. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah! No, not to be like, ooh, back in my day! You know, because I'm not that old, all things considering. I think 31 is pretty young. But, you know, that's something that I feel like younger people maybe forget, is like, I never played Beautiful Joe because I couldn't buy it. And the reason why I couldn't buy it is because I couldn't find it. Right? Like, I didn't live near the mall. I didn't live near any stores that sold video games. So like, I would have to like take the train, go to Best Buy, and like, you know, as I got older and I could like, you know, hang out with, you know, I would go to the like places that sold games like after school and stuff. But like, when I was like a little kid, like if your parents had to take you to go to the store, right? So unless you saw the game, like if you missed the release window for a game, you would have to just be lucky, basically. Like, it's hard to imagine that, huh? It's like, it's been so long that you kind of like forget about that, right? Like, you know? Yeah, if you don't live in a major city, it's hard to find niche games. Exactly, that too. Like, I lived in the city and it was still hard to find games. Like, I played Okami as a kid because I got lucky and the EB games I went to had one copy. They were like, oh nice, here you go, you know? I used to go to GameStop with my older brother and just stare at the games we couldn't afford. Yup. Same shit. I would go to... Oh, man. I would go to Best Buy. And at Best Buy, they had a kiosk where you could play some PC game demos. And I would play, like, anytime my mom went to the mall because she wanted to go shopping at, like, Sears or whatever, or, like, clothes shopping, I would, especially once I got older and she, like, trusted me to, like, be alone, right? She would, oh, I can't reach that yet. She would be like, okay, I'm gonna go clothes shopping. If you want, you can sit at this Best Buy because you're kind of too old to get. You're kind of too old to get kidnapped. You know what I mean? You're like, you know, you're kind of too old to get kidnapped. You can put up a fight. Also, no one wants like a 16-year-old. You know? You're past your prime for prime kidnapping age, I guess. So I would just sit at the games at the Best Buy, and I would play on this kiosk that had a demo of what was the game? What was it called? It was called The Movies, where you ran a movie studio. I played that shit for hours, and then we'd go and eat pizza. But yeah, it was me, the movies, the game for 2 hours, and then we'd go eat pizza or whatever. Yeah, we need a, this looks fancy, but it's just like, we need a key. It's a lock. So. Well, shit. Oh, right, it's just there. So, this is another... No, this guy's thing, well, we'll let him explain. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's try again. You get infinite tries. Yeah, and they change, so it's just a little memorization game. And you unlock the area. And you get the key. This first dungeon is very easy. Yeah, the mini game gets a little bit more complicated later, but it's like a memorization game. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah. But yeah, no, like, you know, the world is so different now, where it's like, you know, paying for the game, that's one thing, but like, when I was a kid, like, yeah, like, you know, it's not like I didn't want to play, I didn't want to, you know, I couldn't find Beautiful Joe growing up. And by the time I could find it, I was kind of over it. You know, I was like, okay, I know this game is good, but I got all sorts of stuff to play. That's something I feel like doesn't happen, or it doesn't happen in the same way anymore, is like, you know, games don't become cult classics the way they used to be. You know what I mean? Like, back then, games would be like a game like Okami, in my opinion, everybody should have known about this game. But they don't. And because, like, yeah, like, you, for the longest time, you couldn't find this game. Same for Beautiful Joe. Thinking about it now, a lot of those Capcom games, they didn't. I guess they didn't have a lot of faith in them because they were like, okay, these will get limited runs. You know, well, we're not gonna get too many copies of this because Killer 7, that's too weird. Stuff like Undertale comes close, but you can play Undertale. You can buy Undertale. Like, stuff like Killer 7 and like Okami and like Rule of Rose is like, you know, it's like, you couldn't get a copy of Rule of Rose, you know? And now because of the price, you probably still can't. You know? I think nowadays, I think we don't get cult classic games anymore. I think we just get niche games. Right? But niche is not cult classic. You know? I think you get niche games still. But like cult classic is like, oh my god, this is great. Like, everybody should love this game, but there, like, literally aren't enough copies of it to go around. Or like, you know, in the case of, like, a movie, it would be like, oh, it's hard to find and acquire and watch this movie. You know what I mean? Perhaps we need a new term for the digital age. I mean, they're niche. That's it. And that's not a bad thing, right? It's like, you get niche games now. It's in a way it's better because, like, you know, if you're a weirdo like me, the way the genres work now, it's like things get more fleshed out. But, you know. I'm making butter mocha Michigan. That, I would, if there was something called a butter mocha Michigan, I'd eat it. That sounds dope. Sorry, I burped because I ate a lot of pasta before streaming. What kind of pasta? Just some penne rigate with some ragu sauce I made. I realized I cook a lot more in the winter because the weather's really crappy and I don't want to go out to eat as often. I'm definitely not going outdoors today. It's miserable outside. Yeah. My one gripe with this game is that the camera is there's no like lock-on mechanic. You could go first person, but that's not the same. Ooh, the twofer! Unrelated to pasta, but is related to finding hard to find games. Anyone looking forward to Capcom Fighting Collection 2? How often do you watch my streams, bro? Because I have been going. I've been. I'm looking for, you know. I bought the Marvel collection out of obligation. You know what I mean? I'm fine. I want to play CVS 2 so bad. You know. But yeah, no, you know, I bought the Marvel collection out of obligation. Aside from the Punisher, I didn't really grow up playing those fighting games. I'm just trying to strike up conversation, bro. Oh, I'm not being hostile, don't worry. I'm not like blaming you for not watching my streams, but I'm just saying, I've been raving, I've been so excited for that shit. Dude. I've been so excited for that shit. Nah, don't feel bad. I know you're just trying to strike up conversation. I'm not being hostile. But yeah, it's funny because with the Marvel collection, all those games are sick, but I didn't grow up playing them. Ironically, you know, when I saw the trailer for the Marvel vs. Capcom collection drop, people were like, what's the Punisher doing here? That's not a fighting game. It's ironic because I never grew up playing the Marvel vs. Capcom fighters, but I played the Punisher a lot. I don't know why, but one of my cousins had that shit emulated on their computer, and I would play it all the fucking time. I would go to their house, I'd get on their computer, I'd play that shit. So it's funny. People were like, oh, they're just putting it here out of obligation. No. They put that on there for me. I love that game. The Punisher side-scrolling beat-em-up is awesome. But yeah, no, I bought it out of obligation because I wanted to support, to be like, yes, please put all your old fighting games in a way that people can buy them and play them, you know, in an easy way. But the CVS 2 collection, you know, but the second collection with CVS 2, that game, absolutely. I'm gonna pre-order that shit. I'm gonna be on that shit day one. Cause CVS 2 is so dope. And the thing is, you know, it's not like I can't play it now. It's that it's hard to play it now. Right? Cause like, there's getting it, which they've made pretty easy. There's setting up Fightcade and Flycast. But like with a lot of those games, it's like, okay, well, run this script to modify the game so that you can get like a pseudo training mode or this or that, and it's like, well, you know, or it's like, okay, we all play on the arcade board version, but go ahead and download this version that was the home release on the Dreamcast that has the trading mode. And it's like, you know, it's like, it gets weird. And I think you know, I'm all for emulation. It keeps these fighting games alive. So I don't think it's a bad thing. But at the same time, it's like, you do have to admit, like, it's probably better to, like, have these games in a way that is accessible, that people can just hop on and play, right? Like, we want, like, accessibility isn't just, oh, here's the game with rollback netcode and we can play in a lobby. It's like, the bells and whistles do matter, you know? They really do matter. So I'm really excited for, like, this is probably not gonna happen, but I really hope Capcom does like a re-release of Street Fighter 4. You know, they've said they've made a statement before saying, like, you know, we get it now. We want all our fighting games to be accessible. Like, we want people to have easy access to all of our fighting games. And of course they'd start with their older games first, right? Oh, sorry, this is pretty. This is a pretty fucking game. But yeah, like, either a re-release or like some kind of update to give those games rollback netcode. It makes, cause in interviews, they've stated, like, oh yeah, we get that we're sitting on a lot of old games that people love, especially our fighting games. So we want to have those in a form that people can play, right, all the time, right? And so, you know, I'm hoping that either a re-release or like some kind of update to be like, you know, yeah, like Street Fighter 4, MVC 3, yep, same, like, you know, I think that would be great, cause not to like undercut, cause there are like community efforts for both of those games to keep them alive and to give them like usable, like, make them playable online. But at the same time, like, those are community efforts. You know what I mean? Like, it will never be as good as Capcom being like, oh, we have like the source code for this shit. You know, we have the source code for this shit, and we can retrofit it in, and it works. What if they packaged Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter ST, or Street Fighter X Tekken together? I think those games are a little bit too big for that. They are a business. They want money. So I could see them doing like remastered editions and then asking for more money for those. Is the game audio bad? I'm sorry. Apologies, chat. But yeah, I can see them doing a re-release, but I wouldn't say, I don't know if they would bundle 4 and X Cross Tekken together. Cross Tekken is dead? Probably. You don't see people have the same reverence. Like, people like it, and every time there's a major, like, there'll be side events for it. But I don't see people go, like, check out the tech I found on my, you know, on Cross Tekken. You know, it's like, they bunged that up. And, like, it's kind of clear now, like, there's other games you could be playing. I think people, it does not have the same reverence as other games do. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. The Cross Tekken is the bonus for buying Street Fighter 4 Remastered. Okay, I get it. Fair. Fair. Alright, I'm going to the hole. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. Jay on the computer, you're absolutely correct. I would not do that shit either. Okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. ST? Oh, sorry, not ST. Street Fighter X Tekken is the bonus. Fuck it, just port Street Fighter X Tekken Mega Man to Street Fighter 4 and dump the rest? Damn! Was he a good character or something? I don't know anything about that game. But yeah, no, yeah, like, I've done it, but like, as someone who like has gone through the trouble of setting it all up, like getting Fightcade, getting Flycast, and like playing CVS2 with Log, like I set all of it up, we got it working. It's just a hassle, you know. It's just a hassle. This goes to what I was saying earlier. Or not earlier. Earlier in the week, I streamed Virtua Fighter, and I brought up... Oh, this is such a pretty cutscene. I brought up, like, when I was playing Virtua Fighter on Wednesday, earlier in the week, I brought up, like, yeah, like, how accessible your game is, it matters. And, like, accessibility is one thing, but, like, I don't know. Part of accessibility is also how many hoops you gotta jump through. Hey, Sargonaut. Alright, we got all three monkeys now. So the last power is like a traversal power. So what we do is if we see one of these flowers, we can draw a line to ourselves, and we gotta go up to it. Yeah, it's like a hook shot, but for specific like places, and we can make the line all curvy too, which it doesn't matter. That's her air dash from MVC3. Yeah, this game is so cute. I love this shit. What was I saying earlier? Oh yeah, no. Like, I used to think like, oh, I'm lazy. Like, you know, I could play these old fighting games, but I'm lazy. And then I realized I'm not lazy. It's just that like, as a consumer, like as a guy that like views these as games and like, you know, it's like, okay, I want to lab my Sagat. You know, I want to hit the lab with my Sagat for CVS2. Let me like turn on like 3 different things. Or I could just turn on Virtual Fighter and play it. I could just turn Virtual Fighter on and play. Right? Like, that's the difference, you know? And for the longest time, it's like, I'm not like, oh, I'm lazy. It's like, now it's like, well, there's just better options. Like, yeah, I can just turn on Virtual Fighter and play. You know, I can just turn on Marvel, like, nowadays, like, yeah, I can just turn on Marvel 2 and play. That, you know, and the trading mode, and like, you know, they have a trading mode now, it just works. So there's a lid here. We gotta lift the thing up. Oh, wow, we actually ran out of ink. Okay. Maybe that's what I gotta upgrade. Right? Oh, I don't even have enough to upgrade that yet. Alright. That'll be what we upgrade next. All games should make funny comedy sounds. Not all of them, but a lot more, I agree. Alright. If you couldn't tell, we're about to fight the boss. Detroit Become Human would be a much better game if it had comedy sounds. I think it would take more than that to make that a good game. You ever played the DS Okami game? Nope. I could never. That goes back to what I was saying earlier in the stream. I could never find that game. I had a DS. I could just never find it. I heard it was bad. It was. It was not very good. Apparently. They use a lot of text to explain that that's a quick save area. So that way you're not loading again after the fight, I guess. Yeah, this is like, it's these moments where the game, like, even, I'm playing the HD version, so the textures are a little bit better, but even the original, like, oh my god, this is where the game flexes. Like, with the cell shading, like, they knew what they were fucking doing. Like, even the original version on a CRT, with my PS2 cranking this shit out, it was gorgeous. So her boss fight's pretty easy. She has the same kind of like hooks on her abdomen. And then yeah, you just gotta do that and then wail on the eyeballs. And you do that and you rinse repeat. And it's this fight is not too complicated. Missed it. I bet there's like a speedrun strat to do this even faster, but I'm not speedrunning, so we can take this nice and slow. But yeah, there's not a lot of like, you know, as long as you like. Little kid me definitely thought this game was way harder. Adult me, you know. Adult me knows better. But it's still fun. What helps is that you can like kind of pause time indefinitely here. The speedrun strat is to use power slash and hit every eye at once. That makes a lot of sense. We get weapons. We get different weapons. So we have a different mirror now. Yes, of course. No thanks. The weapons in Okami are real objects the Japanese government keeps, apparently? I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna go back because I think there was stuff I missed in here. So I'm just gonna do a quick run around and get everything that I think I missed real quick. Like this. I don't know how I didn't do this part. Get all the little bits and pieces I've missed out on. Oh, almost slipped. This game is pretty easy, and it makes me wonder if Okami, like the new Okami game they're making, is gonna be harder. Because people are better at video games now. Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. The log demands patience. I gotta be a patience fan. No jumping. But yeah, no, people are better at games than they used to be. The team did make harder games before this? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Like, if you knew what they made, yeah. Their games before this were way harder. Maybe he wanted the game to be easy. Thinking about it now. Because there were a lot of elements of this game that definitely are, like, directed more towards kids. You know, like, this is a game that, like, I would be okay with, like, my little brother playing. Not that I have one. I don't have a little brother. I'm little brotherless. But if I did have a little brother, I'd be like, here you go, you can play Okami. I swear to God, I was missing something. This dungeon isn't that big. I was like missing a thing that required the like traversal thing to do. Maybe it was over here. Alright, I won't backtrack too much. I'm not a completionist, so if I don't see it, I'm not gonna bother. God, am I just seeing things? I swear to God, there's something here. Oh, there it was. Yeah, how do I get up there? We already did that. There, how do I get there? No! Ah, fuck. I forgot. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Maybe we just platform to that area? I want the little clovers, though. I want the little clover, chat. I want to dig it up and make it green. Okay. How do I get over there, chat?
New follower.
Damn it. Baaulp wants that green shit? I do. I do want that green shit. Oh, you got me fucking killed. This is an old game, so it shows its age sometimes. This is one of those moments. You blow up a wall somewhere? It's definitely the path from the back. Backtrack and look at that. Alright, this time I'm not gonna just fall. Oh, damn it, we can't restore it. That would be too easy. Have you seen the new Dr. Pepper flavor? No! But you know what I have seen? And I tried it? The new Coke flavor. They have a new orange cream flavor, and I drank that shit, and it was pretty tasty. Not like mind-blowing. It's not like I'm gonna, like, go out and buy a bunch of soda and drink it now. But it's tasty. It's like a hot Cheeto situation where that's like my new default flavor now. Chat, smell it out for me. I'm too dumb. It's not in here, is it? No. This is just a room with the chest in it. Has Badlands Chugs chugged it yet? No, I wonder when he will. Damn, I'm stupid. You bombed the wall, there's no crack? Really? Like in here? Or are you talking about like another way? So here. Okay, I don't know how that works. It produced an orange. No, this would be before this? You stared at it? Here? It was by the mushroom? Oh my god. The lid? What lid? Oh my god. Look to your right. In the corner down the path a little bit? Like just this? Okay. I like how everyone's like, oh man, you keep missing it. It's like, there was nothing to denote that that was the... Like, I thought the path would be way more windy. Okay. You guys keep describing it in the dumbest way possible. See, I kept bombing where the torches were because I thought the torch would be like where the wall was. Alright, we can get the fuck out of here now, though. It's a weird little alcove off to the right. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's over. We got it. Okay. I think there were a few things I was missing around here. No, I think I actually did mostly everything already. So now we can progress. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we're missing. We can, however... Oh, we're 3 short? So yeah. Oh, we have to equip this still. So the way this works is you can have, now we can have like 2 of each weapon. But I'm gonna use the beats. Because I like the beats. I like having a projectile. Okay. At least you're not attempting to get all 100 straight beats. Yeah, no, I'm not a completionist type. Fuck that. So if you remember, there's a bridge that's out, and the kid's taking it upon himself to do the bridge solo. So, but first I want to do some shopping. Alright, there's nothing actually I want to buy. But... Oh, wait! You! They should have stores for dogs. Oh, I bought everything here, too. Fuck. Well, everything that I thought was relevant. Hey, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys focus on this for now.
subscriber.
Woof woof. Art arf.
Oh, the cutscene actually ended. Yeah, they can end. They don't go forever. But I thought I'd make it back before them. Oh shit! Thank you, Reload Last Save. Thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 55 months of support. Much appreciated. I missed that while I was away. I hope I didn't miss any other announcements. Or I hope I didn't miss anything, any other resubs. No, I think we're good. Hold on. Let me double check. So yeah, the bridge is out. And big bridge. That's a big river. Ah! Hope I didn't roll over my... Nice! No, I did a little. We're good. Did they really give him the red nose because he's alcoholic? Probably. But yeah. This is a mini game. Again, it's another pretty easy mini game where you have to basically save his dumb ass. You save his dumb ass by slowing the log down. But this is just a timing. It's not too complicated. It's just a timing thing. Oh, we missed that one. There we go. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you do like the Spider-Man subway stop. can also feed the dog now. Hey, Maverick Drifter! Thank you for the resub, thank you for the 15 months of support.
Had a pastrami beef tongue and cheese sandwich and a scallion pancake and now I'm compromised to a permanent end.
Whoa. Pastrami, beef tongue, egg and cheese sandwich in a scallion pancake? Where'd you get that? I'm jealous. What the fuck? We don't got any of that near me. In a Taiwanese bakery? Dude. I'm jealous. That's an awesome combo. It's so good, but I tried playing Euro Truck Simulator before and kept crashing my shit because you kept crashing. Well, at least you know you should never be a real truck driver then. That's a good sign that, yeah, you should never be a real truck driver, because one yummy meal and you're gonna fucking cause an accident. The mischievous moles. Why does it keep having me talk to him again? He's just repeating himself. Oh, the city checkpoints. That's important to know about. What order food? I have to order food. What should I get? I agree. Chicken wings. Chicken wings is good. Or a nice sandwich. I've been in the sandwich mood. I was like, oh man, I want Korean food, but I think I'm all Korean fooded out. Now I want not Korean food. I say Thai food. Thai food's a good option too. I'm jealous. There's no good Korean places near me. Boston has become a place that's been pretty good for Korean food because of all the Korean exchange students we have here. Yeah, this new mirror is stronger than our... This new weapon is way stronger than our last weapon. And there's not much to do here because of the curse, so we gotta blow up this rock. This dog's got cat. In a good world, your dog would be able to buy things from the store for you. You know their asses would be coming home with 3 rotisserie chickens? I don't think dogs would be good because they would eat the chickens along the way. I'd be getting hit less if I focused more, but I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Is the Just Go For It another Beautiful Joe reference? Yes. Not locked in? Nah, I'm not locked in. But I kind of like that I don't have to lock in for this game, you know? Should I play Beautiful Joe? I mean, if you want to, it's not a bad game. When I moved to Philly, we were able to leave school during lunch to go to halal carts. So, at my high school, we could do that too. Like, you could, especially if you were like one of the older grades, like if you were a senior, you can leave school and go get something for lunch somewhere else. The only problem is, they had that rule, there was nothing around us. There was nothing around us. So, like, you could go somewhere, but like, where would you even go? And you know what? I think late last year, me and my friend were driving around near where my old school was, and there's a Popeyes there now. I was so jealous. There's like a Popeye like a block away from my old school. So, sad, but what are you gonna do? The most you could do was you could like go across the street where there was like a pharmacy, and you could go like buy, we can't do anything with this, we'll have to come back later. But yeah, the most you could do was like, and when I was in high school, food trucks weren't a thing yet. So, there really wasn't anything. And, like at most you could go to like, there was like a Walgreens nearby you could go to and you could get candy. That was it. Some people would like drive somewhere, but then it's like, the shitty part about that is now you run the risk of like getting caught in traffic and being late for your next class, you know? Like, you could drive somewhere, but then it was like, well, you're gonna, like, it's Boston, you're gonna be late, you know? In my case, we were all too stoned to fight in that neighborhood. Ha! That didn't happen at my school. There were fights. I bet if the students were more stoned, there'd be less fights, yeah. But nah. I went to high school during the height of the anti-drug craze, which meant that kids were still doing a lot of drugs, but they weren't high enough to not fight each other. I lived and drove in Boston for 2 years and then moved back to California, and they've been installing rotaries, roundabouts in place of 4-way intersections, and it feels like I'm the only person that knows how they work. That's really funny. I don't drive because we have good public transportation in Boston. I don't know how to drive. I don't have a car. But yeah, no, from what I can tell, like rotaries, like it's something about like rotaries are actually good. But yeah, they look stupid and are annoying. I don't blame you wanting to move back to California after 2 years of Boston though. I love Boston, but you know, you gotta like the East Coast. If you don't like the East Coast, maybe I want to see this cutscene during the day, so I will use my magic powers to make it daytime. Alright, cutscene time. Yay! We made everything all pretty! Oh, these birds are green, but this is still a rerun, so... Oh, we got a lot of favor. We got let's upgrade. Hit me! There we go. What was I saying earlier? Yeah. Having a... Hey, thank you for the follows, guys. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. Having been to the West Coast or close enough to the West Coast a few times now, I'm an East Coast guy. Seattle wasn't like annoying, But the vibe was different. I don't know. Maybe I could get used to it, but the vibe was different. All my life, people told me that, like, the difference between the East Coasters and West Coasters is that, like, people on the West Coast act nice, but they aren't nice. And people on the, people on the West Coast act nice, but they're not actually nice. And people on the East Coast are dicks, but they're nice. And I don't know. And again, I have a bias because I'm from the East Coast, but I would much rather prefer people be nice to me, even if they call me stupid names. You know? But I also think that it's like overblown. Yeah, we unlocked a new ability. We can draw these dots, and it's like an attack now. These are the ink bullets. So we can do this. I think the stereotype exists for a reason, but I also think it's a little overblown. Because Seattle was nice and the people I met there were nice. What animal is this? Oh, it's a tiger! Oh shit, we gotta give you heat. Over yonder. Oh shit, look. This guy pissed me off so bad. As a kid, this part was difficult. So this is whack-a-mole. an adult, it's not too difficult. As a kid, though, it's difficult. And then they give you a sob story for some reason. Either way, we got our thing. But yeah, I think it's a little. I think a lot of the talk about like East Coast versus West Coast is a little overblown. Because honestly, having been to Seattle now, I mean Seattle's not California, but Seattle seemed pretty good. But people seemed cool. It didn't seem too. It didn't seem that different than the West Coast, than you know a place like Boston. I could tell people were a little bit softer, you know, but not in a bad way. So yeah, we lifted the curse from this place. Oh. Found a dog. Yeah, but yeah, we found that's a rerun already. So yeah, we can sorry, I keep getting distracted, but yes, we can explore around now. The mermaids didn't do shit. That was me. So, this NPC does tell you something important. This is your first... This is... If you ever see a spring like this in the game, this is your first, like, fast travel thing. So you can buy a coin, and it lets you fast travel between those places. Yeah, they want to eat us. They're gonna chase us around. But we can go in their house. We can go in their house, there's not much here yet, wink wink. But it's implied they eat whatever they can find. Yeah. Don't chase us around until we get off their property. Average Floridian. This is a detail for later. Yeah, he basically spells it out for you. He basically spells it out for you, but we're gonna remember that for later. Because I actually want, I think we're supposed to go to the village first. So let's go do that. First monkeys. Oh, I can't wait to see this in 2025 graphics. 4K chimps soon? Yeah. So, we cleared everything, but the village is all fucked up still. In fact, being here is like actively draining. So being here, your power like actively gets drained. Yeah. This is why I've been checking the shops, because I know for a fact that they sell weapons. So we just unlocked a new weapon. We just got a third mirror. So the mirrors are, so this one is like the base one. This one is a little bit stronger and it gives us an ability that we can use. This one I think is just strong. But we're gonna keep using this one for now because I like the... you know what? I'll use this one for now because I like how it looks. It like breaks up and then reforms constantly. It looks cool. Yeah, this village is all evil and messed up. Like everywhere else. We're gonna eat their food because... Fuck it. I couldn't not eat their food even if I wanted to. Yeah, the people in this village haven't been turned into stone, but there is a miasma in the air. It's not good. The vibes are off here. Yeah, so the vibes in this whole place are off. I think you can't go into like every little house, but they... Yeah, the vibes here are beyond off. Oh, I forgot. We can't even use it. We can't even use our powers here. That's how fucked up and evil this place is. Alright, we're a regular dog now. We can't do nothing. This is one of my favorite enemies because he just flies around. So yeah, we have to do this fight with no powers. This is another enemy that's kind of a pushover, but you know, it can take a little longer than normal because you don't got powers or nothing. This is a good chance to see the way you do have like alternate attacks. You do like bites, but you also like, especially when you're in the air, you do like these kicks. So yeah. Combat is very limited. Hey! Calbastian Dior, thank you for the 24 months of support, much appreciated.
Baaulp Nation.
Monster. So they're dogs. They're not people. So, if you've been kind of astute, you've noticed that there are certain dogs in this game that are wearing the same outfit. That's not an asset reuse thing. That was on purpose. So we already know where some of them are, but we don't know where some of the others are. Weren't they originally planned to be people? I think in an interview they said that they were gonna be people, but dogs are cuter than people, so. So yeah, basically, you know, the game is saying backtrack and find where these dogs are. So yeah, like I said, like if you notice there were some dogs wearing a specific outfit, that was on purpose. That wasn't like an reuse assets kind of thing. So we know where some of them are, but some of them are in this village. So we already can look for them. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got our dog radar. It's like right under us. One of them are in here for some reason. And I like that they're all different breeds, too. I can understand some animals. Oh, right. You have to like actually go into your menu and do this. Joe Biden putting dogs behind the walls now, yeah. It seems a little inconvenient to make the sacred warriors that serve your house dogs, but you know. But you know, what are you gonna do? So, there's more, dog- oh. So yeah, there are more dog warriors in here. In this village. Sorry, it's a Zelda game. I gotta break these pots. Yeah, he's a lazy bum. Unlike us, we're hard at work. Yeah. There's this other... So, we gotta scribble all over. There was another dog trapped in the grass. They all want food. Thankfully, I got it covered. Like a mastiff or something? Yeah. They're all different breeds. This game was made by dog lovers. Alright. I gotta load back up on food. Dog radar is acting up. But it's telling us. Oh, pigs! So yeah. The shopkeeper is just a shopkeeper. I don't know why it's ringing like this. I do remember that there is another... I do remember there's more in this village, but it's not around here. I remember it being somewhere else. You know that one game coming out where you gotta play as like a couple hot dogs and some pigs and shit? Now that we know that that's two characters are going through stories they themselves wrote, I want to know why one of them wrote a pig and hot dog story. It's the future. The way of the future. We're ahead of the curve. Oh, remember what the guy said? There's like an illusory wall that you can't get past. They sealed it off. Oh, what's this? There's a dog in there. Okay. So, I'm guessing there's one more? Little secret. I genuinely don't remember where the last one is. It's definitely in here some. They're definitely here somewhere. Oh wait, we have our powers back. Yeah, we can go. We can do this. I think they're up here. I don't know why, but there's chickens up here. Unfortunately, this is also a rerun. We fed chickens before. You know, this game is cute because I don't work with dogs. I wonder if you worked at a kennel or something, this game would suck. You're like, the last thing I want to see right now is a dog eating. This one's a border collie. It looks like it. Okay, that was the last one. I mean, don't farmers play farming sims? I don't think they do. It's always like German office workers that play those games. You know, after your average German citizen does a full day of menial labor, they come home and they fantasize about manual labor. You know? After working their office job, they come home and they think, I wonder what it's like to be a truck driver in America. I know a farmer who plays farm sims. That's crazy. That's crazy because, like, that means... That's crazy because that means they've been fucking... They've been going at it forever. Wait, what am I trying to say? No, that's crazy because that means that they're just in it for the love of the game. They just like growing food. They like growing food more than anything. Look at what we got here. Alright, this one's a little harder, I remember. Yeah, they're different places every time. There's also more points. It's just a it's just a cute little memorization game. Dude, starting. Guarding some treasure. Yeah, a lot of those guys. There are some mandatory ones. A lot of them are optional though. Like we had to come up here specifically for this. If I drop down, okay. If I drop down here, it's. Whoops. There we go. Yeah. We got a dogfight. I have cornbread? Nice! Congratulations. I want cornbread. Fuck. So we have 5 of them. Okay. So 5 of them were in the village. 3 of them are in the overworld, so they're somewhere else. So we're gonna find the last 3. Although, yeah, they make it pretty easy on us. 8 is a lot more manageable than the 101 Sora had to find. Yeah, but they didn't do anything important. You know? They didn't do anything important, you know? Yeah. There's 3 dogs. There's 3 dogs we gotta get. I don't remember. Does this guy sell the mermaid coin that we can use to fast travel? No, not even. What the fuck? Okay, we're gonna save. Is Baaulp VODs uploaded on YouTube somewhere? Yeah. They're on YouTube. Anyway. Okay, we don't have fast travel, but this game's kind of short, so... I want to do them in reverse order. Thank you, couldn't find them. Yeah, they're on YouTube. I think if you scroll down the page, you can find it. But... yeah. We're gonna... I don't know why, but I want to start with the one that's furthest away and then move backwards. Because why not, right? Also, this gives us a chance to run through the beautiful scenery. Because it is pretty. This game is like one of the prettiest games I've ever played. Like, there, like, a lot of games were cel-shaded. A lot of games are cel-shaded during this period of time. The thing is, though, is that some of them definitely looked better than others. The Capcom... There were a few Capcom games that looked pretty good, cel-shaded. The issue is that, like, even for Capcom, some of them hit the mark, some of them didn't. It was a real, like, you know, it was real hit or miss. But I would say out of any game I've ever played, this game, like, it wasn't just like, oh, it looks good for a cel-shaded game. It's like, no, like, the cel shading makes this game look better than it would be if it didn't have it, you know? Definitely see the appeal. I mean, yeah, it's pretty obvious. While we're back here, let's see if there's new moves to learn. Ooh. This one is a taunt. You'll see what it is, but I want to learn this one. So now, something that we never did before. I'll do it now just to show off all the weapons. Is the rosary. So I've been using it as the sub-weapon. When you use it as the sub-weapon, it's just a gun. But when you use it as the main weapon, it's like a whip. And you can keep tapping the button to basically like get a lot of hits, basically. So you can mash the button and you can get a lot of hits. You can use it for a while, it's a fun weapon. It's not my favorite. I like the rosary more as like a projectile. But it doesn't hurt. You can use it for a little while. It's fun for watching a number go up. Yeah, if you're a number go up fan, it's good for that. If you're a fan of numbers getting bigger, it's good for that. But I don't think, at least I don't think it is. To me, it's not like the best number for damage. The dog tracker is back online. Turns out. We need to have a man-to-man talk. But we need to wait until it's nighttime. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long. But we gotta kill some time. Shame you can't turn at night. No, not yet. Wink, wink. Did you do Mrs. Orange's thing yet? I don't remember. But we can go ask. So the dog's gonna wait for the festival, and the festival's not gonna start until he gets the water from the spring, so let's backtrack. Actually, let's wait until nighttime. There's new goodies we can get here, I think. We already did that. Aha! Yeah, this game makes it worth your time to backtrack. A little bit, at least. Oh, come on! I missed. Okay, I have a lot now. 3 off? Fuck. Not minding backtracking in games feels like a superpower. I don't know if I'd call it that in this game, but they do make it. They do expect you to do it, and they do make it worth your time to some degree. Like, you never feel like you're wasting your time, especially since the game kind of wants you to do it a lot of times. We didn't do it last time because we had worse weapons, but yeah, that guy gives you praise if you fight good. And good meaning fast. Oh. Right, I forgot about this. There's a good chance to do this, so... As a reward for helping the world, you get these little treasures. So for each one that we get, we get another little treasure. Which is nice just as like a money boost. If this game made you move half as fast, you would feel the backtracking. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Thank God it doesn't, though. Okay, it's almost nighttime. I think we're gonna do... Something we could also do now that we're here is do this. There's another little treasure over here. Yeah, I agree. But also, even if you moved half as fast, there are fast travel options. We just don't have them yet. We get them later. Okay. It's nighttime. Time to have our chat. Oh. Yeah, I don't like the whip, if you couldn't tell. It is like a long-range option, but for damage, it's so bad. I'll stick with it for this fight, but... Yeah. In a game where the fights like, we're in a game where for the fights you get like graded on time, the whip is, especially the first whip you get, it's not too good. Oh, here's the lore. Okay, so the dog's not coming with us, but we get the ball. That's the important part. I hit the wrong button. We sped back that text box. But we got the loyalty orb. Okay. So, we didn't get the dog, but we got the orb. We got the dog's ball. Alright, I'm gonna switch off this weapon. I actually want to keep using this. But, if you remember what the game said earlier, the game mentioned that... Actually, how long have we been going for? 3 hours? I'll keep playing a little bit. Well, okay, hold on. Okay. I think... now is probably a pretty good... I actually think this now is a pretty good stopping point. I gotta find a save point first, though. Where was it? Oh, right, it was here. Okay. A little bit of a shorter stream, but my friends are live, so... I think I'm gonna go raid them. Because they're having a lot of fun right now. Alright. Thank you. Thank you everybody for tuning in. So, a little bit of a shorter stream, but I have some other business I need to attend to today. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Wayne, because they... I'm gonna go ahead and raid Wayne, because they are playing a... What do you call this genre of game? What do you call, like Lethal Company clone? I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Lethal Company types? Anywho, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching moi. I'm gonna make... I said this last time, but I'll say it again. I'm gonna make these Okami streams a regular thing. So, I'm gonna make these streams like a regular occurrence. So I think every Sunday, like, if it's not Sunday, I'll move it like to Saturday or Friday maybe, but every Sunday I'll stream Okami for you guys, because this game is really good. So, no other reason besides that. Alright. I need to get a bunch of other work done today. So, go ahead and say hi to Wayne. Apologies for the shorter stream. But more Okami next week, more streams next week. But yeah, go have fun watching my friends play a Lethal Company type game. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.